Morning, everybody. This is Wednesday, March 27th, day 29. Just want to show y'all a little bit of the hostel before we get ready to leave this morning. We're getting ready. It's early in the morning, getting ready to leave. This is the common area of Nature's Inn Hostel. Let me turn around so you guys can see. Everybody's getting ready, getting their coffee ready. We got chopsticks over here in the corner. He's getting ready over here. No rush back there at the microwave. Got Steamboat and a few others over there. Willie's laying under the table over there. So, getting ready to start this morning, and I think we're planning on doing about 24 miles this morning, so it's going to be a long day, so I don't know how much video and I will do, but I'll video when I see something that's just really out of the ordinary and really pretty. So, anyway, we'll see you on the trail. Our first ball of the day. Supposed to be some good views out there, but we don't have them. So we got mist. Mist is beautiful. And we had benches back there, and I know I said, what do you do when you see a bench? You sit down. But we're only about 2 miles in. We're not ready to sit down. We got a long ways to go. So I'll have to bypass that one. Pretty out through there. Starting to appreciate these misty mornings. That mist makes for some pretty pictures. Sunshine's starting to come out. Pretty picture up against those leaves. Got bluegrass up in front of me, doing the same thing I am. About to clear off this fog. The mystical forest. Well, folks, we are on top of Big Bald. Sorry for the breathing. Supposed to be some gorgeous views here, but as you can see, we're in the clouds. So we're not gonna get any views right now. All we can get is a signpost. Pretty good climb up here too. Nice area. Through here, getting on the other side of Big Ball. Marked real well. You mind having a whole day of this kind of walking. Make it 24 miles go by quickly. Right now we're only about, I don't know, between 6 and 7 miles in. Hadn't really looked hard. Wait a minute. I see some blue sky over there. It's trying to burn off. They say it's supposed to be a pretty day, so the sun's coming out, trying to come through from that direction. Just wish I'd have got some pretty views up there, Big Bald, but places like this are pretty too. Forest is absolutely beautiful through here. We're not getting the epic long distance views, but sometimes just looking at the forest, you admire the beauty of it. Trail's been a bit muddy today, but you can tell spring's here because all of the grasses on the side of the trail starting to green up. Getting little flowers here and there. Doing a little ridge walking right now, so it's a nice, easy walk. Got our first little bit of a view today. Looks like somebody's farm down there. It's not much, but it's all we've had all day. I want to turn around. Trees just grow funny up here. Look interesting. All right, let me finish climbing this hill. Here we go. We're finally getting some video. Getting a good view. It's starting to clear up. Here comes No Russian Chopsticks up the hill. I gotta find a place to get out of their way. If you're a little confused about how I'm running into Chopsticks and No Russian, you probably saw some others back there, but this is a good place. It's between hostels. Between Uncle Johnnie's and Nature's Inn Hostel. Nature's Inn where we were last night. And what they do, she'll let you slack pack. She'll take you up to Spiveys Gap, which is 13 miles from the hostel, and let you slack pack back to the hostel, which is what we were going to do yesterday. But the weather was bad. We decided not to slack pack. They're doing that today. They're slack packing back to the hostel, and then tomorrow she'll bring them back to Spiveys Gap, and they'll hike into Uncle Johnnie's, which is about 11 miles. So that's what they're doing today. But since we didn't do the slack pack yesterday, we're trying to do the whole 24 miles into Uncle Johnnie's today. So far, it's going well. I'm feeling good. The knee's not hurting, the ankle's not hurting. I don't trip over the roots. And as you can see, I'm watching my feet. But everything's feeling good today. Should be down to Spiveys Gap. I think I'm a couple miles away from Spiveys Gap now. It'll probably be dark when I get to Uncle Johnnie's. But still, I'm happy with the progress we're making. We're making good time. With everything feeling good, you can hike a whole lot faster. So we'll see. We'll see how everything goes, and we'll get back with you once we take our next break. Just figured I'd stop and admire the view for a little while, because it is gorgeous. Figured we'd do it before we headed way up there. But it's on both sides. You got some view back here too. Clouds finally cleared off. So the woods are beautiful. They're sunny again. It's actually quite warm. It's almost 60 degrees out here now. Big old rock up there. Just figured I'd stop and admire the view for a little while, because it is gorgeous. Figured we'd do it before we headed way up there. But it's on both sides. You got some view back here too. Clouds finally cleared off. So the woods are beautiful. They're sunny again. It's actually quite warm. It's almost 60 degrees out here now. Big old rock up there. This area here is called High Rocks. We're heading up towards the summit of it. Turn around so you can see it from the other direction. What a view. I'll just leave it back here. And once again, I apologize for all the huffing and puffing. There's a lot of uphill. Pretty pine tree sitting right up on top. All right, we got to go back down there. Love the way the trail meanders through these rocks. Hey folks, coming into Spiveys Gap. Boy, isn't that pretty? Wow. Anyway, coming into Spiveys Gap, which is 13 miles in for the day. It's 1:45. There's the trail. So 1:45, I've got 11 more miles to go. So I should be getting there right around dark, I would think, or somewhere around there. Little signs of spring. Nothing creek going over there. If you can see much. Isn't that gorgeous? You know, it always amazes me what God has provided for us. We take for granted as people the water we have to drink and the food we have to eat. Look at this, guys. It's abundant. It's everywhere. There for us. And it's beautiful. Wanted to get a good video right here. You can see if you look in the mountains real carefully, look in that hill, all of the reddish orange, it's all those maple trees getting ready to bloom out and have some leaves on them. Good to see that. It's also good when you see this. Spring has sprung, folks. I'm sure we'll see wintertime again. We got some high elevation to go, but when you get in the lower country, it has sprung. Come on, Bear. Man, I wish I'd have had more or less glare on my camera or on my phone when I was trying to video that bear. It just came walking up. and it was heading my way, so I was trying to video it, but at the same time not letting it get too close before I let it know I was there. It's cool seeing one. I'm just glad that he went the other way. I tell you, I just sat down to grab a bite of something to eat, and I was downwind of the bear, so I knew he didn't smell me or my food. He was just walking through. But it was weird because I was trying to get him in the screen and could not see him in the screen. I kept trying, and I'd zoom out and zoom in. Hard to get him in there. He was blending in with the shadows. I think I got him enough in there to know that for you guys to be able to see it was a bear. Looked like a young one. Didn't look too old anyway. Wasn't too big. Big enough though. All right. Made it to the Nola Chucky River shelter in Cherokee National Forest, which says it's a no business shelter. Anyway, we're not gonna stay here tonight. Just wanted to show it to you. This is a little bit more modern. It's got made out of cinder block. Anyway, nobody in it. There is a hiker back here with tents set up and clothes drying. Probably will let them know there's a bear in the area, so, because this is only about, I don't know, a quarter mile from where I saw the bear. So I'm gonna go let them know. That's pretty as the sun's setting on the mountains. You got it hitting some of the high peaks, and some of the other peaks are already shaded. Look over there, there's one that the sun's still shining on it. Getting close to the end of the day. It's about 5 o'clock. I still got a couple miles to go. I think I'll make it by 6 or 6:30. Anyway, got another little late evening view. It's gorgeous. Still got another mile and a half to get there. Should be there about 6:30. Still heading north. See a little bit of the river down there. That's where we're heading. Uncle Johnnie's is just across the river, so we should be down there in a little while. I'm thinking that may be Uncle Johnnie's down there beside the church. According to the Far Out app, it's right as we cross the river, so that looks like it might be it. Anyway, let me get you a wider view. There's the whole town. I'll have to get back to you and tell you what that town is. I don't even know what the town is. But it's a great view from up here. Let me pan around here. See the river a little bit more. See some nice springtime flowers. And see the mountains. Guys, this place is incredible. This whole trail is incredible. Anyway, we're still heading north. Should be to Uncle Johnnie's in a little while. So I'll let you know when we get there. Every time I say I'm done shooting video for the day, I come up on this. This is shooting away from town. Town is back over here. Looks like a train trestle down there. Take a few steps over here. I don't want to get too far out. Looks like a campground or boat landing or something down there. There you go. I'll give you a wide angle view. Isn't that incredible? All right, well, I'm gonna have to stop videoing because I gotta take me a couple of still pictures of this. These are worth hanging on the wall. And you come right off of that epic view coming down the river into a hemlock forest. Well, it looks like I was wrong. There's the church over there across the road, across the river, and the building beside it. That looks like Uncle Johnnie's to me. I would be willing to bet that's it. One, because I see tents in the yard. I see clothes hanging on the clothesline. It looks like some places hikers would go. Should be there in just a second. So we're coming into Uncle Johnnie's, and look who I found. There's Jenny from Hiking with Jenny. Did you have a good hike?
Yeah.
I had a long one.
I know.
And here we are. This is Uncle Johnnie's hostel. They told me which cabin we were in, but I still need to check in, I think. So let me get checked in. Good looking place here. Working around back, said please find him. So that's what I'm gonna do, is go around back. Hiker board up there. Got a fire going. Looks like my kind of place. Let me turn this thing. Well, let's look at the hiker board first. Looks like the shower room. I'm looking at a lot of these people here that I've hiked around. I see Flying Dutchman. Few of them here anyway. Actually, I just see Flying Dutchman. That's the only one I know. Wow. Of course, I'm reading it quick. I see Quaz. That's Quick with a Smile. I see that one. And Honey Badger. There's a few I've hiked around. Anyway, I'm gonna find our cabin and I'll get back with you guys later.